This is going to be a video about going up on a fun weekend camping trip to the Sierra National Forest. Instead, it turned into a lesson of preparedness and a reminder that nature's plans will always supersede your own. This is the time that we almost went camping. Well, we made it. This is where we're gonna call home tonight. We found this spot a month or so ago when we came up here just to kind of scout around, and this was the spot that we liked the most. In hindsight, we should have looked for a spot with more level ground, because we set up the tent already, and it's definitely hard to tell on camera, but there's not a lot of level ground anywhere over here, so that's great. But we'll make do. We got it good enough. It doesn't wobble anymore. So I want to put on the Rainfly, because even though I don't expect it to rain tonight, it'd be good for a little bit of shade. So we're gonna see. I set the tent up before. I never put the Rainfly on it, so we'll see how this goes. Clap sync. All right. Got the tent set up. Show you where we're staying tonight. This is it. Got 2 cots, and then bed for the boy. We got some pillows too that we'll put in here, but yeah, this is the place. You know, it's funny. This tent seemed a lot bigger before both the cots and the dog bed went in. But it's still a good size. Would be better on more level ground, but we've got the rain fly on just to provide a little bit of shade because it is hot. I mean, the thermometer in my truck said it was like 78 or something. It feels way hotter than that. There's no breeze whatsoever right now, so that's probably contributing to it. It's just direct sunlight. But yeah, this is the sleeping spot tonight. Very cool. Also, just to give some context as to where like this spot is located. So there's this road right here that we came in on, but then there's this other road. Actually, we came on this road and then turned down here. So there's actually quite a bit of traffic that'll go down this road, probably a vehicle like every 10 minutes or so. We'll see if that gets heavier or lighter throughout the evening. When we did come here scouting, we did hear a lot of gunshots over there. So people like to do some target practice over there, or just blowing off some steam. We still got to set up. We got our table for cooking, and then since we are in California, there is of course a fire ban. Also, it's just like this time of year, summertime, it's not really responsible to light proper wood fires, but you can have a stove. So we'll be hooking that up later. Propane stove. We got Django, got the boy over here, little booties, doing his best boy. We're giving him lots of water. We'll probably move him over to the shade. All right, there we go. Oh. There we go. Got a bee flying around, been buzzing around us this whole time. What's up, dude? Get away from me, guy. Get away. All right, well, the bee didn't want me sitting down. This bee has been chilling with us this whole time. I don't know what kind of bee it is. It's probably harmless, but you know, bees. But funny thing, I actually want to show you. So when we came up scouting that one day, and we found the spot, we decided to sit down and have lunch, just hang out, have a little picnic, right? We brought some cold cuts and that sort of thing. And the lid to one of our containers, we were sitting on the truck bed, it fell in between the truck bed and the truck, so it just kind of went straight through to the ground. So basically like down there. And I was like, what I'll do is, as we're leaving, we'll pull away, I'll get out, get it, go. Leave no trace, all that good stuff. Well, sure enough, forgot about it. And we were headed down the mountain, and then I realized that I had forgot to pick it up. And the funny thing is, here we are a month later, and it was still there, still hanging out on the ground. So now I feel a lot better. Somebody else didn't have to pick up our trash. Leave no trace, pack out what you packed it in. Pack out what you pack in. There's a lot of packs in there, a lot of words. One thing is, of course, being in the Sierra National Forest, there are black bears. Now, they're not something to be super concerned about, but there are some general best practices. We'll probably end up cooking somewhere up here. We've already got the ice chest in the shade, but this is a nice area kind of away from the tent. And then at the end of the night, we'll store all of our food and smelly things in the truck away from the tent. Is all of this overkill? Probably, but you just want to be a little careful. Some best practices. Clap for sync. That was a weak clap. We moved the chairs from over here to the shady spot over there. Yeah, honestly, it's really nice. We've just been sitting in the shade for the past few minutes. Now we just do what camping's all about, which is nothing. just sitting. There's a nice breeze coming through too. Some of the bugs have kind of gone away. It's really quiet. It's been really nice to relax. One thing that I realized, because like coming up to go camping, I'm trying to think about like, what are we gonna do as we left? Like 15 minutes after we left, I realized we could have brought like a Nintendo Switch or something. We have cards. We have Phase 10.
Yeah.
We have a couple movies downloaded to watch. Luckily, I have quite a few podcasts downloaded and even an audiobook that I never finished. Check back in probably as we get ready for dinner. We prepared something super special for dinner. Really excited about it. Super crazy. So can't wait to show you guys that one. So see you in a bit.
Nicole, we have a very special podcast today because
Oh my gosh, why?
the thing happened. The thing happened
What?
in nature that sometimes happens where
That's great. I keep to Morris and Chella. No, corn dog.
Clap for sync. All right, so we were just hanging out, listening to some podcasts, not doing much. And remember before when I mentioned how, we put the rainfly up on the tent, but I really wasn't expecting any rain today, even though I don't expect it to rain tonight. And, we're just hanging out, and I keep hearing what just sounds like some rumbling in the distance. Now, yeah, it sounds like thunder. It just happened right now. And, we're looking this way. We're just enjoying the view of the trees and stuff. But if you look this way, that's a lot of clouds. And looking at the forecast, looks like there's supposed to be rain tomorrow, but nothing tonight. Nothing until about 3 o'clock tomorrow. Now, I don't know how accurate that's going to be. Looking at these clouds, it looks like they're more so blowing that way. So they're not coming towards us, but I don't know what's beyond those trees and what's waiting for us. So, we didn't really plan for rain. I didn't bring a jacket or anything. So we'll see what happens with all of that. Hopefully we won't be caught in a thunderstorm, but we've got the rain fly up. We can hunker down if we need to, but yeah. All right, a little bit of an update. It's a few hours later, and I don't know if you can hear the thunder right now, but there's been a lot of thunder over the past couple hours. This is kind of what we're looking at right now. Funny enough, there's still blue sky, like right above where we're hanging out at. And it's kind of been this way. It'll the clouds will move their way in a little bit and then kind of drift out that way. I don't hate the idea of camping in the rain. I don't mind that. My main concern is just getting everything back into the truck. It all fit, of course, getting in here, but if it's raining, it might be kind of a mess. It seems like we're feeling it out a little bit. I have refreshed the forecast a few times now. So I did that one that I showed you guys at first, and it showed no rain. Did another one an hour later, same thing, and nothing major really changed. So it's just one of those I know what the technology is saying, but I'm looking at all of that and being like, are you sure about that? So I don't know. Maybe we'll have an update here soon. All right. Well, in sort of a disappointing turn of events, we're going to head out. We're going to pack up. We are not going to stay here tonight. My main concern right now is with the truck. And mainly the fact that I don't have four-wheel drive and I do not have all-terrain tires. And we really weren't expecting rain. And I don't want a situation to come up where it starts raining, gets muddy, we decide to leave, or, we leave tomorrow and everything is just mud and we get stuck, slide, whatever. chances are we could be okay, but it's just not something that I really want to chance. It was a fun day though. We got to hang out in the woods, but a little disappointing. So yeah, gonna start packing up, and then we will get out of here before hopefully it starts to rain, because it's getting worse by the minute here. We're slowly losing our one patch of blue sky that we've had all day. So gonna pack up and see when we head out. It's actually starting to rain now, so I'm gonna put you up here so I hopefully don't forget you. We gotta move quick. If you're wondering about the tarp, it's because this tonneau cover doesn't really keep the dust out. Last time when we went scouting the campsites, everything back here got super dusty, so I don't want to repeat of that. All right, let's hit the road, get out of here. So we ended up having to come home, and what I find funny looking back at the footage and also just experiencing it was how crazy the rain was where we were going to camp, and then just an hour down the road, an hour down the mountain, it was clear. Practically blue skies, barely any clouds, no signs of rain at all. But that just happens, and we weren't prepared for the rain, and that's on us, and it's something that we can learn from and keep in mind for the next trip. Also, getting all-terrain tires would help a little bit. We'll get there. So if this video is anything, let it be a lesson for you and for us, and a reminder to always be prepared for rain, even when it's the middle of summer and it's like 100 degrees where you live. And of course that nature's gonna do its own thing, and you're either ready for it or you're not. In this case, we were not. But next time we'll be ready. And until next time, thanks for watching.